Hello and welcome back all my Dragon Ball theorists. Toei and the writers have told us to expect plot twists and want to add an unpredictable aspect to Super, which I have enjoyed. They started this trend and when they fooled us all by having Buu fall asleep before the tournament, meaning that Frieza would be brought back from the dead to be the 10th team member. No one saw that coming and they said that this would become a theme with more surprises to come. So what if the biggest surprise is coming in the finale of the series? I don't mean who wins the tournament, but something shocking after all is said and done that would be a huge tease for the next Dragon Ball series and project. There was an interview that came out on the official Dragon Ball website, and I'm not going to go into the entire interview. Many people covered it, and there's a ton of information in this interview about what actually was Toriyama's idea and how the producers of the series added their own characters and personalities. This interview is between series director Ryota Nakamura and producer Satoru Takami, and at the end of the interview there is two lines that I really want to focus on for this video. Of course, I have all the links for this information in the description below, and all the translations are brought to you by Herms98 on Twitter. Takami states that he feels that Toriyama might be trying to set up further stories with the ending of the Universal Survival arc. Of course, keep watching to the very end on the last episode. Apparently there will be something special. For me, the best thing about Super has been all the new characters and different universes. They've really added so much into Super to really give us stories, arcs, and series potential for a very long time. So as Dragon Ball Super comes to an end, I only think it will be a new beginning for much more to come, even though we don't have any official statements on the next series or what it will be about. Although with lines like this in the interview, we will probably get something juicy soon to build excitement for the next installment of Dragon Ball, whatever that is. I mean, I would watch a series or movie that is focused on Hit, who is my favorite character they introduced in Super. One thing I love is that now with the new characters, they actually have been adding in exciting new abilities and giving everyone something distinct about them. Something that Dragon Ball has always lacked in my opinion, and why I love other animes like Bleach, where everyone has their own techniques, Zanpakutos, and Bankais. So with the emergence of Hit and being an instant rival to Goku, with all these crazy abilities to overcome stronger fighters and being an assassin, it was what Dragon Ball needed. It opened the door with twin universes to ours with their own Saiyans, and other universes with fighters that have their own bizarre abilities and power. Even the direction with Vegeta having a different transformation than Goku hints that Gohan wants to walk a different path as well. All these things are great to create uniqueness with our favorite characters as they get more development in the next series, and this really gives me something to look forward to. Now with Frieza back and Jiren who seems like he can't be beaten, and so much of the story and unanswered questions, we get this feeling that the ending of Super is rushed, and maybe it's not rushed at all, and these questions are just being saved for the next installment. There is a lot we didn't find out, but there is a lot left for Dragon Ball as a franchise. So with what was said in the interview and with all these new characters, how do you think they will end Super? Will they give us this big tease at the very end that is a preview for the next Dragon Ball series? When Dragon Ball comes back, what are some of the top arcs you want to see? My top 3 arcs I would love to see is a Demon Realm arc, then Planet Sadala, and of course one focused on Hit and his origins. I always love to hear your theories in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe and turn on that notification bell to keep those theories coming.